Mikey's Who's For channel. Trying another restream this evening. I hope that everyone gets this or at least sees it. Just wanted to remind you one last time that we are going to go live on December 31st, 11 p.m. Eastern, to bring in the new year here back east. Hopefully Jay Aldridge will be with me. He said he'll come early. And we'll get all set up for that, and we'll stay on for a couple hours. So, excuse me. So also bring, the Central Time Zone into the new year as well. And before we sign off, we'll introduce the new year for the Mountain Time Zone and for the Pacific Time Zone, the West Coast. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. The other thing I wanted to mention too was next year, my short streams, which I'm going to do, are going to be about my favorite all-time TV series, A-Team. And all I'm going to do is just, go over about 3 episodes a week. Not twice, I'm just going to do it once a week. But I'm going to go over 3 episodes, starting with the pilot episode and going all the way to the final episode of season 5. And I'm just going to, give you a brief synopsis of each ship. And then, of course, who I remembered the guest stars that showed up on them. And then give you my final grade on each episode. Because I did have a lot of different grades on different episodes. Some were very good. Some were sucky bad. But otherwise, yeah, they, did all right. So, yeah. So we're here, and we're good to be here. I mean, I'm happy that this is, kind of working. And I have to say I'm going to be very picky about, well, that's just because Restream, I'm only going to bring in maybe 2 or 3 people at most, or try to, and just see how it works, to start out with. But so far we've had a pretty good, we've had pretty good streams, not so bad. This last one I did was pretty good, where I announced things and stuff. It didn't do too badly. I do miss everyone, but as I said, we're enjoying our time off and enjoying some free time, and things are going pretty good. So, I mean, yeah, we've had a bad year overall, but otherwise, what's important is that uh, my wife and I are healthy, and our cats are healthy. So, yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me now. Yeah, so like I said, we've got our stream set up for December 31st at 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 10 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Mountain, and 8 o'clock West Coast time. and then LON in the UK that they're like 5 hours ahead of us. So by the time we celebrate uh, on Sunday night, the UK would probably already have their New Year's Day started. But that's okay. If anybody from England wants to come in and say hello on chat, that's totally fine. Because we'll accommodate them and say, hope you guys have a great or 5 hours. So, so at the time. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's see here. Trying to adjust myself. Whoops. Our connection got lost. So here we go. All right. Well, it looks like we got 2 people watching in the chat. So thank you. Yes. Uh, yeah, 2023 hasn't been very good. No, there's a lot of issues. Things have gone down, and we've lost some very good people. Um, both sides, but mostly in our family and stuff, and friends, and that were dear to us and important to us. Um, but thankfully, me and Suzanne, our parents are doing great. They're on a nice cruise right now of the Caribbean, so they're having fun. My cousins are all good. Our great aunt Pat is doing well, and her husband Justin. Yeah, everybody's doing great. So there isn't an issue. Thank God. We're doing okay. We did lose one of my sister's mother-in-law, Susie, just these few days ago, which was tough on everybody and still is. My brother-in-law, Corey, is probably beside himself right now. He has a couple brothers, and they're probably all beside themselves, and the whole family is. So this Thanksgiving and Christmas will be very difficult on everyone down there. I'm still thinking of my friend Cheryl Davis, who's probably on the streets of Phoenix right now, suffering. But there's not much I can do. All we can do is say prayers and pray to God and help, and hopefully she'll find some help. Get it, and her daughter Christine's out there too. So say some prayers for them out there. My friend Larry Bartels, you've seen him on Be Yourself Adventures. He's going to have a difficult heart surgery coming up, he says, on December 6th. So I want to hope you guys say some prayers for him. Uh, can't think of what else is going on. Oh, um, Suzanne and I are going to probably, when we do the stream on the 31st, we'll give you our review of. It'll be a month later, but that's fine. We're going to give you our review of Napoleon, which is directed by Ridley Scott and features Walk Napoleon Bonaparte. I hope it's good. Uh, we all know about the writer's strike, and so we're hoping that Deadpool 3 gets to maintain its, and that Ryan Reynolds gets to run the whole damn thing, and no Disney. No. In fact, Disney can just stand there. Oh, hey, if it rakes in money, let it rake in money. Right. Well, that's how it should go. Yeah. And we got one person watching still, so thank you. So, yeah, we're going to try to go a full 10 minutes here or so, 15 minutes or so. I'm not sure how long we'll go for, just a few more minutes, but just want to make sure that everything is as is on the chat here. And like I said, we'll have Jay Aldridge with us. I was just on Gorilla's stream earlier this evening doing the Waltons episode. Still had problems with StreamYard, but we're not going to. I have some good luck here with Restream. So, but as I said, that's what we're going to do next year is I'm planning just to do very short videos, quick 3-episode reviews on 18, and just quick synopsis, and then stuff like that. So it should be fun. It should be fun, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we'll give it a shot and do live stuff and see how this goes. And then if it works out, yeah, we'll put it together. We'll do it. So that'll be right after the 1st of January. I'm gonna go ahead and do those quick streams the middle of the week on Wednesdays. Um, we may not do any more. Well, for now, New Year's Eve would be our live stream, but I don't know if we're going to do any more on Fridays. But Jay encouraged that I should, so as long as he's willing to join me and my wife to help us out on Friday nights, then we'll do Friday nights. And if we can get PvP up here, even better than the three of us, you know, and we can run the streams. And Daniel, you're invited too if you want to come by and visit the chat or come up. We'll see what happens with that though. Okay. We just have to. We're gonna. I'm only gonna try with like 3 people to start, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see what happens. And as you can see over here, trying to get my finger. Whoa, 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 whoa! There's one of our babies, a beautiful one that my beautiful wife Suzanne painted right up here. You can see that over my shoulder. So yeah, it's a beautiful picture. And it's for sale if you guys want it. Yeah. But you'll have to come up here to get it because it's really hard for us to send stuff. God, they won't let us send cards. They won't let us send items, gifts. I don't know. It's hard for us to send anything really. And you guys heard about the bombing? Well, not bombing. Sorry. Why did I say that? An accident, explosion at Rainbow Ridge there near Niagara Falls. Two prominent community, uh, a nice husband and wife, like they're Italian, just like vehicle and blew up, and yeah. Governor Hollow, New York, said there was no uh, terrorist intent behind it. So we now know the truth. I mean, it was just a terrible, terrible tragedy. You know, lost control. Maybe their brakes failed. I don't know. But yeah, 2 people are dead, and the border guard that was in his booth is okay. Excuse me. Yeah, he had minor injuries, but he's all right. He's back at his post. So yeah, that was terrible. So another family that's going to be without the mom and dad uh, for the holidays. Yeah, a good sign. Not a good situation. So, anyway, okay. So gonna give this a try and see if it works and see how it goes. Um, I hope all of you. I want to say this before we do that live stream uh, at the end of December. I want to say that for Thanksgiving, I hope everybody had a good one, a blessed one. I hope that all of you will have a very Merry Christmas this year. Uh, what's important more than ever because of how this year has gone and how many people have been lost, passed away in different situations. What's important is family. And God says that family of the home and the hearth is the most important thing you could ever embrace and cherish because you never know. Time waits for no one. You know that. Uh, it's difficult. I know for some people to travel to go visit others for the holidays, but maybe some of you out there, if you don't have family, maybe go out there and help a soup kitchen or go out to a homeless person and say, here's a couple bucks. Get a nice sandwich or a cup of coffee or a soda or something. Just little things. Just do little things for people this year. Doesn't have to be grandiose. Doesn't have to be huge, tremendous. Just something small. And really, I mean that above anything is Christ-like and how uh, generous and how helpful you can be. If you don't have money, then offer your time. Money's not everything, you know. Time is the essence. Offer your time if you can. Uh, as for myself and Suzanne, we're gonna relax. We're gonna enjoy our holidays. Yeah, we're gonna go out and have a good time at the end of the month, this month, and then next month we're just you know we'll probably clean around the apartment, try to find things where they are, start situate things, and we're just gonna relax. And the best part too is that my wife will is fully recovered from her previous hernia surgery, so she is doing all right. Thank you for asking, and thank you for all your thoughts and prayers and love and support uh, during this difficult time that we lost Miss Susie. Rest in peace. And yeah, just just embrace the holiday. I For some people I know it's difficult, but just just be thankful every morning. Just say, "Hey God, thank you for me being alive," and embrace your partner. And if you do have family, embrace your family. Call them, write them, do anything possible because they're guaranteed. We know that. So, anyway, I feel like I've been ranting. But see you on December 31st, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that we can do a live stream here on Restream to bring in the new year of 2024. And we'll do it for Eastern Time Zone people and for Central Time Zone people. And then what we'll do is before we end the stream, we'll do a quick welcome to 2024 for those in the Mountain Time Zone and for our friends over in Hawaii and in California and so on in the West Coast. All right, well, take care, everyone, and uh, remember, be kind to each other, take care of one another, and God bless out there. Everyone we know in the chat, on Facebook, YouTube, uh, StreamYard, Restream, uh, X, just Twitter, uh, Discord, uh, everybody we know. So, take care, everyone, and we'll see you next time, December 31st.